And I should be live. Not sure if you saw that in time for the live stream to actually start, but I did do some grinding in between this session and the last session. I have a good deal of Pokeballs. I don't know if I had that many before, but point is, I've got them now. I managed to get some heavy balls. Hey, Halo Master Chief, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are things going for you? Oh, and did you get to check out that stream I sent you about the upcoming Xbox games? They just had that stream today. I was catching up on it earlier. I still haven't watched the PlayStation Day of Play, so I don't know what PlayStation has coming. But I was really excited to see that the Microsoft side of things is getting a lot of the Persona games. I was a big fan of seeing Persona 3 on that list. That was the one that got me started on the Persona franchise. Why do I have a marker over there? Let me check this. Let me get rid of that, because where I'm heading is the story marker. I can't wait to get the Pokemon that lets me go a little faster, because right now I've just got my little baby legs to start sprinting everywhere. I could fast travel to the middle of the map, but I'm going to try to farm some items on my way. Hey Richard, welcome to the stream. How are things going? Begin streaming as I'm typing up a reply to a reply he just left on my comment. That's a way to advertise. The way to advertise is Richard Forrest. He does fan translations of anime and at this point it's not just anime, other foreign songs, and sings them himself as well. So if that is something that interests you, maybe go check it out. Otherwise, you know, by all means, stay and keep watching here. There you go, Richard. A little bit of advertisement on my channel that does, you know, very little, if anything. But it's there. It has been done. The deed is done. Things are going good. How about yours? And I checked it out, but the whole stream, you'll watch some of the pre-recording stream later on today. Oh, you mean of the of that live stream I sent you. Got it. The word stream repeated a lot in there, and for some reason that threw me off on the sentence structure. I swear I didn't pay him for that promotion. There's definitely not $5 more sitting in my bank account, Richard. I totally understand what you're saying. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hey, Dem, on time for once. How are things going? I am just heading on my way to, I think, start the process to fight the first boss of this game. And that statement should be a little bothersome because I say the first boss and we've already had, what, 2 or 3 deaths? Might have even been 3. Let me check here. That one, there we go. So right now we do have Chief, Rich, and Dem. Dem, you also got to name Jerry last time, who is almost, I think, at the point of evolving. I think that happens at level 20. So the second Jerry evolves, we're going to have some real might here. Meanwhile, I have done some grinding. I got some levels on us. So hopefully we are equipped to handle any fights that are necessary leading up to the boss fight. The big goal right now is being able to... Oh, I should probably switch over to Jerry. Or not. Go with Aerial Ace. Losing my mind playing FIFA. I've got to ask. So, I am not overly familiar with soccer. As a child, I played soccer on a team. And every so often, I will discuss soccer with a friend of mine and my cousin. The two of them are into soccer, so, you know, when we're together, it does come up. FIFA as a game, is there more to it than just playing the soccer aspect on its own? I know many other sports games will also incorporate like team management or even building like your own dream team. They give you some additional fun stuff aside from just select team A and select team B and play the game. I'm curious if FIFA has incorporated any of that over the years. Also, if FIFA is infuriating you right now, I've got to assume you're either probably playing online with people that are being a little demanding of the skill set. Yeah, you're playing the ultimate team. Basically, choose who you want. Okay, so it is a little bit of a build a dream team. I really like when sports games do that because here's the thing. When you're talking about purely a game demonstrating the raw elements of the sport in question, it seems a little weak to have a game in the modern era rely explicitly on Team A is Team A in the real world, therefore Team A must be Team A, and Team B is Team B in the real world, therefore must remain Team B. There is a place for that in the gameplay mechanics, and it should probably be the basis for the bulk of what you build around. But in the modern era, that seems like it's so limiting, because that's how it used to be like back in the days of the NES. But that was largely out of necessity. These days, you have so much more you can do with games that it seems like it would be very limiting to maintain that status quo. So I really like hearing that some of these other game genres are incorporating more freedom to the player, even if it's just building a dream team and going through a round that way, or some of the ones will even let you like build a character and build stats and have them go through a season and see what happens, how they grow, things like that. So I do like having games do that. It gives you more in-depth to partake in on the experience. Candy Pop Gaming Ash? Oh, we've changed the name. I think we're still going off of... Yeah, I recognize the Ash inclusion in the name, but Candy Pop Gaming is a new tagline. Alright, let me see here. Playing Gangster, which is a GTA clone. Can't find a car. Oof. If you're playing GTA and you can't find a car, you got some problems going on. Playing on the cell phone. Alright, yeah, so it's a mobile game that is a GTA clone. The second gym badge, but I lost oh, you lost a team member. Alright. I've unfortunately lost a few myself, and I don't even have gyms in this game. Alright, there we go. I've caught up on that. I'm Leon of the Pearl Clan, Warden to Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. So I learned something recently about this character. Leon, the entire time I thought it was a young boy. Apparently, there is information about this character in release information leading up to the game that implies that Leon is a girl. I did not know that. I played through the entirety of the game thinking Leon was a boy. And you, I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Kleavor. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerful, awesome Kleavor has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Kleavor right now. No, I'm going in. Not gonna stop me. Kleavor might have the muscle to stop me, but I'm sorry, the little girl is not gonna stop me from going in and kicking butt. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Kleavor. I have to admit, I'm struck by your passion. But well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Arita that I am to let no one near Kleavor. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Goomy. Yeah, I'll take you on. I hope I don't come to regret this. Gangster Vegas originally thought Bugsy was a girl the first time. Okay, I could see that. I didn't make that mistake, but I could see how that mistake could be made. The team is good for the Nuzlocke. What is your team currently at, Ash? You used to play that way too much. Gangster Vegas or something else? You don't even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go, Goomy, and see if you can ooze... And see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish... Don't ooze anything over me. I'm surprised the internet hasn't gone wild with that statement. Oh boy! That was a mistake. I forgot I started with Jerry. Whoops! Big mistake there. I think we're going to switch into Dem. Literally nothing that he's weak to, and I've got to see what Goomy's capable of. Alright, from here... I'm looking at what happens to that field in the top right when I select the different attack options. Alright, so given what we're looking at here, Aerial Ace is the smart move. It doesn't miss. This is an accuracy 100, but unfortunately I have found recently that that means nothing in this game. I have had several fights where that has not rang true. Aerial Ace is physical, Silver Wind is special, and Scyther is a massive physical beast. Oh, alright. I way overthought that. I didn't quite realize that he would just walk in and just decapitate a Goomy. I have clearly been beaten and paranoid about this game already. You actually got a shiny Goomy in this and traded it to Nikki's boyfriend because he was looking for it on his Twitch stream. He gave me a shiny Magmar. Pretty dope. I'll be honest, I love Magmar, and not Magmar specifically, but like in the evolutionary line, I love Magmortar way more than Electivire. Something about the design just appeals a little bit more to me, even though on the prior forms I like Electabuzz more than I like Magmar. I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Kleavor now. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally, I'd simply try making him an offering. A nice heaped helping of his two favorite foods served up with respect by his loyal warden. That's me, of course. It's usually enough to please him, and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Kleavor's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give an offering now. Not with the way Kleavor is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Kleavor, Weirdeer, and their cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokémon and people alike. So it's said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us still lives in the vast Hisui today. Arita, what are you doing here? Drizzle, Rango, Drizzle, Rangu, Stuffle, Destroyer, Corfish, Claw, Trevenant, Ghostry, and Yamper, Baxter. I like the name Baxter, that's fun. Accuracy 100 can be lowered, but a blank accuracy will always hit, I think. You see, I thought that too, and that's the way it is in most Pokemon games, but I was doing some level grinding off-screen. In between the last session and this session, and I ran into a couple Pokemon. I nearly had a death, and it scared the ever-living hell out of me, because it was a fresh battle right from the beginning. Nothing happened to lower my accuracy, and I was using, I don't know what move it was, but it was an accuracy 100 move, and it missed. And I thought, hold on, something weird about that. I wonder if there's something to do with the ability. Maybe a Pokemon's ability took effect and I didn't notice that. So, I used it again. Another miss. I used it a third time. Another miss. I don't know what the hell happened, but for whatever reason I had 3 misses on an accuracy 100 move. Even if something was taking effect that was causing my accuracy to be lowered, it shouldn't have been... I can't fathom a situation where it would have been any more than a 20% drop. And that's 3 misses in a row off of that. Anyways, the 4th move, when I was biting my fingernails because I thought, oh my god, I might lose this Pokemon. And at this point I didn't want to swap in because I didn't have anything at high enough level to deal with it. The 4th one hit. So whatever had happened, there was a uniquely weird set of circumstances. And again, the fight had just started. If anything happened to lower the accuracy, it would have been a Pokemon's ability, not a move. No move had happened yet. So, again, the brain is on full crazy paranoia right now for me. I don't trust this game anymore. They already, forced me into a fight under circumstances that I didn't set up because they wanted me to cutscene my way into the fight. And then we have the 100% accuracy not being 100%. 3 times in a row where the 4th one actually hit. I have trust issues with Pokemon Arceus right now. Going to play Arceus? Arceus is a legitimately fun game, though. Even if I do have to question its math sometimes. Magmortar looks more awesome as a shiny. I'm less of a fan of Magmar, though. I mainly did that to help out, but it worked out in the end. Yeah, I'd say so. At least you got a shiny for shiny trade-off. As you say, Kleavor has grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by that false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Oh, which one is it? Dialga. Is it Dialga or Palkia? Oh god, I don't remember which one is which. Alright, I think Palkia is Pearl and Dialga is Diamond. I think that the D and P play off of each other there. Kleavor means so much to our clan. I'd hope we could bring this situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Kleavor from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. I don't trust ROM hacks for similar reasons. I mean, I only get hit with Sand Attack once, and then I keep missing repeatedly. Alright, you're right about Dialga and Palkia, thank you. So it is DDPP. Don't clip the PP. Don't clip the PP. The PP must remain intact. Oh god, I've set myself up for a terrible run there. Alright, you, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me. Could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I mean, I could always kick his ass. That seems to be the most me response ever. Go up to a god, horribly outclassed, outmatched. Yeah, I could kick your ass. Could I? Probably not. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna try. We're gonna see where it goes. Someone's gonna be eating dirt. Very well. Leon and I will gather foods and please Kleavor, in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of the vast Susu. Yo God, what's up? A mysterious power now enables you to return to base camps in an instant. Oh, so now I can fast travel. I thought I could do that already. Whoops, wrong button. pretty sure I could do that already. Yeah. Oh, X brings up all of them as a menu, so I don't have... That... I've never used that. So that's what D&D stands for. Dungeons and Dialgas. And how is your research into Kleavor going? Swimmingly, I expect. Research this, research that. So a serving of his favorite food will normally make Kleavor quite agreeable. Is that it? I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. You should come along too. Fair enough. I don't think I caught anything. What starter should you pick in Arceus? I'll be honest, I'm not hating the Rowlet start. It had some issues at the beginning, but I think once it evolves, those issues will actually clean up quite a bit. Personally, if you're doing a Nuzlocke run, Typhlosion is probably the worst to go with. Typhlosion is a little too squishy. But if you're going for a fun run, I legitimately loved having Typhlosion, and, you know, when he evolves and becomes the stoner boy Hyphlosion, still very fun and enjoyable. I did like the typing, I liked the moveset, and I liked having him on my team. So according to the information we were able to learn from Arita and Leon of the Pearl Clan, you gotta get some food. You gotta get some food and beat him over the face with the food. Apparently Pokemon like getting slapped around with their favorite food. So if you slap him around with your favorite food, we're gonna be golden. We gotta figure out how we're gonna slap him in the face with his food. That's basically the long story short of what we're saying here. I heard that a fair bit when the game launched. You could play it several times and still not know the button's features. I wouldn't be surprised, but that's true of a lot of games. To this day, I will play action games that give two alternatives of, like, you can dodge or you can block. And for whatever reason, I always prefer the dodge option. Even in moments where the block is the technically correct option. Like, if you block, you can cause a parry and open the opponent wide up and just tear into enemies. Works fine for people. For whatever reason, my brain does not understand blocking. My brain only understands hit hard, hit fast, and don't get hit back. So, for whatever reason, I will play through entire games and forget that blocking is even an option. It's all coming together. We can use our skills in Pokeball crafting to shape Kleavor's beloved food into balls and throw them at him, beating him in the face with his favorite food, which is exactly the goal we need to do. By the way, you have a strong throwing arm and accuracy that matters, so you're going to be the one to go in there and throw his favorite food at him in the face. It's very mandatory that it hits him in the face. You're going to pick, I assume that's supposed to be Oshawott? Oshawott was kind of fun. I loved the samurai motif that he has. Oh, Titan's Beats came in here. I didn't even notice that. Can you get the Regis and Rayquaza, or is it the newer Pokemon? Pretty much I'm asking, is Hoenn legendaries in this game? I'm sorry, I completely missed that question earlier. The Hoenn legendaries are not in this game. The Legends Arceus game tends to focus primarily on the, the Diamond and Pearl era Pokemon. There are some Pokemon that are prevalent in those games, but have older versions in this game. So for example, here we have Weirdeer, which is an evolutionary form that in the story and lore of Pokemon exists in this timeline and in this era, but had evolutionarily become, I suppose extinct is the right word, in the future. For whatever reason, the Stantlers that evolve into Weirdeers no longer evolve into Weirdeers, so that evolutionary trait through the Darwin understanding of evolution is no longer valid and happening. It's very unnecessarily complicated, but that tends to happen anytime you throw time shenanigans into a franchise. I try to block as much as possible. Definitely with Code Vein, you can nearly block everything on an attack in that game, but not Elden Ring. Dodges are better if you're good at them. Loving Elden Ring. Elden Ring, man, I did eventually end up beating Elden Ring, but I could not stream it. If you play games and stream and you try to talk while you stream, there is legitimately something about the dividing of your attention that impacts your gameplay performance. It's not just a thing that is random. It happens with almost everybody who realizes when they start doing YouTube videos and things. It's one thing if you do a task and converse in between, and like when the high moments happen, you just hard focus on the game because you're still allowing yourself to dedicate the entirety of your focus to the game. But like what I do, where I talk and play, with a game that I know the story, I don't have to read everything because I more or less know where things are headed. So right now I've just gotten Weirdeer. Weirdeer will help me travel the land. I understand that that's where this is going. I don't have to focus so much, so I can be a little bit more properly aligned with the comment section. This guy's got the balloon quest. I don't like doing these. They're a little boring. So I'm going to ignore his quest entirely. Anyways, so yeah, dividing your attention does actually impact your gameplay capabilities. And so trying to stream Elden Ring for me sapped all the joy I was getting out of Elden Ring. And so I swapped out to just play Elden Ring on my own, of which, I'll be honest, my favorite thing in Elden Ring is actually going around and looking at things. They have made a world that is so fun to explore that the boss fights actually just became a thing that happens in the game, and I was playing it just to complete the map. Which is really cool. I enjoyed that they gave me the opportunity to play it that way as well. But yeah, Code Vein, I don't think I blocked it all in Code Vein. I still think even in that one, for as good as the block mechanic is in it, I still just dodged. I didn't block anything. Alright, Liam, let's hop in here. So you say that you Galaxy people came up with a method to try and quell Lord Kleavor's frenzy? Yeah, so we're gonna make food and beat him in the face with it. You'll mash up Kleavor's favorite foods into balls and throw it at him? Well, that's quite an unorthodox approach. You Galaxy people, your inventiveness just blows me away. I mean, now you can make offerings to Lord Kleavor. From a safe distance. I'll lend you my aid if it means we might provide Kleavor with his offering. Let's begin at once. Alright, let's skip through here a bit. You finished watching Pokemon after Sinnoh and all the new Pokemons, you have no idea. So if I understand that correctly, you watched Pokemon up to the Sinnoh era, and then you kind of stopped watching the anime after that. I think the Sinnoh region is the one where they had... Was that May? Or Dawn? Sinnoh, yeah, Sinnoh is what we're doing here, so that would be Dawn. Dawn was the prevalent character in the anime for that one. Alright, we got a Pokemon battle going on, and I realized I made another mistake. Yep, Jerry's up front. luckily we do still have the level advantage. And frankly, this will help Jerry get more experience, so we should be able to make use of that. Oh man, I'm worried about an ice attack on the bug type. We'll see what happens if I swap Rich in. May, Max, and Brock. Okay, so that was the May arc that you saw. I'm videoing just boss fights on Elden Ring fights with friends, so you don't stream it. Yeah, see, recording it would be a little bit better. I ended up not going for that route. Man, I don't trust Thunderwave in this, so let's just hit him with a Thunder Shot. $2K videos, and you have beat 3 bosses so far. Nice. Oh my god! That... 70 damage in 1 turn! Is that what just happened? Son of a bitch! See, this is what happens when you divide your attention span like this. You end up in a position like I just did, where you made a silly mistake that should have been avoidable. That is unfortunate. We are down another Pokemon. The only silver lining I have to go off of right now, and I need to remember this. I have a new area coming up, and I can get more Pokemon. I can't believe I just fucked that up that bad. Yeah, let's just go for the strong aerial ace and try to kill him out here. I got too complacent, and I lost my Pikachu now. Oh boy. Well, at least Jerry can evolve. Alright, Arita, shut up. I respect you. I appreciate you as a character, but I just lost my Pikachu. I want to fight Kleavor and get to a new area to restock, please. I do not appreciate the never-ending conversations. You can get Gyarados if you evolve that fish. Yes, I can evolve the Magikarp into Gyarados. That was kind of the whole big thing there. But unfortunately, Arita had to show up and be like, hey, you know that Pikachu that you liked having? I'm going to kill it. So, Titan, I don't know if you're familiar with the Nuzlocke run rules. Losing Pikachu in that fight means Pikachu is considered dead. I can no longer use Pikachu in fights. And, yeah, that was the danger I had, getting too complacent and thinking that I had enough of a level advantage to keep me safe. So, just like that, I've had another major death. Alright. That's the dodge button. And that's the throw. Got it. The game is not... Hold on. Why is it not locking on? Alright. I thought there was a lock-on feature that didn't rely on me being that close. I might be wrong. Look, I know what you want. I don't want to do that, game. You've got to be kidding me. And you won't let me evolve him? Don't put me in this scenario, game. There, okay. It's trying to give me the tutorial for the boss fights, and I think it's kind of throwing me off from what I want to do, and trying to make me try out all of the features. Some of these are not features I really want to make use of right now. I'm really abusing his AI, though. It's kind of funny. I didn't realize Kleavor was this dumb the first time I fought him. I remember actually dodging around and trying to make an actual fight of it. Not realizing I could scum him this easily. Realizing that this is an option has trivialized Kleavor as a Pokemon entirely. Oh! Well, that was a thing. There we go. Yeah, come on. Game, what the hell are you doing? The camera's fighting me. Alright, I gotta get him back into this little loop he was in before. I don't know why the camera is doing that zoom out thing. It's really throwing me off. There we go. Yeah, stop zooming out, camera. I don't like that. I don't want to send in a Pokemon to do battle. That's pointless. There we go. That's like Omega Ruby. Yeah, it's kind of like the Omega forms. Why has Pokemon turned into a Souls-like game? It's really just the boss fights that do that in this game. And there's a bunch of different ways you can go about doing the fight. You don't have to do it Soulsborne to that extent. But again, I had not realized how easy it is to lock Kleavor into a self-abusing scenario. Yes, it does have a second phase and it gets new moves. Kleavor is the first time you have a fight like that in any Pokemon game, and so it's very much tutorial friendly. Unfortunately, some of the tutorial features that we're trying to kick in automatically were kind of throwing me off because I have gotten so used to the fights that aren't trying to shove the tutorial added features down your throat. Alright, so right now Kleavor should be calmed down, and we will have access to a new region very soon. The new region is going to be very important because I really, really need to restock on the Pokemon I have available for me. Alright, Titan Man, you have a great one. Hope to see you some other time. Hopefully I'll get to stop in and see some more of your Beat Saber gameplay. I'll be honest, I'm kind of liking looking at it, and it's making me think about picking the game up. Alright. Absolutely sucks. Rich, I'm sorry. I've somehow managed to fail you yet again. It seems to be that's all I'm good for, is failing Richard's Pokemon. Dem is still here. Nothing has happened to Chief. And even the Pokemon that Dem married. Whoa, Brain! The hell you doing? That Dem named. Why did I almost fuck that up again? Oh my god, Brain, turn the frick around. For the record, the reason that word is in my head is not because Dem is trying to marry Pokemon, but because a friend of mine has recently messaged me that his brother's getting married. So that's where that word came from in my daily life, and I don't know why it just applied here. My brain is throwing dumb things around. Welcome back, Ash. Imagine marrying a fish. Uh, mm, I don't know, man. There are some people out there. There are some people out there that might consider. If you have a VR, you should 100% get Beat Saber. I do have a VR setup. I tried to do some VR recordings with it. Unfortunately, the games I wanted to do have a problem with the recording options. If I got a newer VR headset, from what I understand, the issues wouldn't be as prevalent. But I have the original Oculus, is it the Oculus Rift? I have the original Rift headset, and trying to record some games, I can only capture the footage result from one portion of what's registered as the screen, which is basically half of a screen that we normally recognize, because it kind of does some funny layering work inside the headset to create the VR experience. So for me to record gameplay footage of the games that I wanted to originally record, I would have to revamp that entire system, which totally sucks. Yo, hold up, hold up. Rich, I know you just died, but you could be the Shiny Ponyta. I now have access to the Shiny Ponyta mission, and that's a big one for me. Also, it is a mission-based Pokemon and is non-legendary, so I could make use of it. Most of the missions in this game require me giving up Pokemon. Very few rely on me acquiring Pokemon. And because I am acquiring it based on a mission and not me actively going out and choosing to catch something, I think it's free to use as an available option. Technically speaking, it is within a certain area that I've already caught a Pokemon, but I need to complete the missions to get the rewards, and catching that Pokemon could be interpreted as an added bonus to that reward. Also, I've really got to evolve Jerry the second I get out of this cutscene. I need to not be distracted by a new place marker on the map, and just do it. Oh, this was big creepy. Hikari? I've been waiting for you, Hikari. My name's Vesa. There's something real important I need to tell you. Would you come with me? Yo, this mission was creepy, and it takes so long. This is kind of a secret, but something terrible has happened. Hisui is in a whole lot of danger. Hundreds of years ago, a being that brought calamity to this region was sealed away by someone using the power of a strange magic. But now, for some unknown reason, the magic has come undone and the seal is broken. I hate to think what might happen at this rate. Please, Hikari, hear me out. I need you to restore the broken seal. I don't believe you, creepy child. Just tell me what to do. I still don't believe you. If I was in this scenario, I would have trouble believing until a few moments from now. But so far, I'd have trouble believing. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you believe me. Believe's a strong word, but let's go with it. I just knew you'd be willing to help. This odd keystone is for you. Keep it safe. Will you come with me? Buy me dinner first. Dodge? Is that an offer? I'll wait for your answer. I know it's a huge task. Please, you have to gather all the wisps. Alright, so we are starting the wisp mission. Unfortunately, can I come over here first? Yeah, okay, so I did already remove Pikachu from my party. I am down to 3 usable Pokemon on this run. Dodge, I'm gonna need some of that, like, Nuzlocke energy. Will you buy my plane ticket as well? Now, hold on. Dodge, we are in 2022. We can just, like, have a Zoom meeting. I'll pay your bill. I'll just, I don't know, forward you some cash digitally. Cover your bill for your meal. And we can sit down and have a lovely Zoom date. Besides, with things going the direction they're going in America right now, I'm not sure if you'd want to ride that plane ticket here. I crave for that personal touch, though. Dodge, you're making an offer that I'm not sure you understand my willingness to bend over backwards and ruin myself for a fantastic joke. Oh, hey, you're Hikari, the girl who quelled Kleavor, aren't you? Yeah, that'd be me. I knew it. You've got quite the reputation, you know. I mean, you quelled one of Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Some people are actually kind of... Okay, favorite character, we're going to push forward from here. Arizu has arrived. Anyways, Dodge, I've got to tell you a story that is probably one of my favorite to reference the level of insanity my family will go to prove a point. Also, you don't want my Nuzlocke luck. My Pokemon always die, though I do mostly win. See, I could use that mostly winning part right now. Let's go to the commander's office and do the cutscene stuff for now. It'll allow me to tell my story while things are happening on the screen. So, around Christmas time... God, I don't know how many years ago this would have been. Like 2 years ago, maybe? Maybe a little longer. It's hard to tell. It's been a while. Anyways, my brother, myself, and a couple of our friends were all playing an online game together. And something happened in the conversation where our friend Moose, who has been on some of my videos way in the past, passively said something to my brother that was taken originally as a joke, but then Quinn's response was something to the effect of, I will come to your house and I will fight you. Literally on, like the day before Christmas. So Moose responds, man, my family's here. You're not going to show up. And Quinn's response, try me. Say it again. I will be there. Anyway, so it's like, no, my family's here. You're not going to come here. I'm calling you on that shit. And Quinn literally drops from the game. And everybody's just like, hold up. Ian, where'd Quinn go? And I'm just like, I hear Quinn in the background. I'm like, he's grabbing his keys. He's heading over there. Moose, get ready. You're going to throw hands. Anyways, so they're all doubting that it's actually happening. Meanwhile, on my end, I literally hear Quinn start up his car and drive off. We're still playing the game, mind you. They do not believe that he's going to go do this. So here we are playing this game, and you literally hear the doorbell ring on Moose's mic. His mic is very sensitive, and it picks up everything that happens in his room. So you actually hear the doorbell from the house on his microphone. And you just hear everybody, no way! And meanwhile, I'm laughing because I'm like, no, this is exactly the way we do shit. We say we're going to do something. We're going to try our damnedest to make it happen. So Moose's family answers the door. And it's literally, hi, I'm Quinn. I'm Moose's friend. I came to see him. So they literally invite Quinn in. And they're just talking it out. Quinn sits with his family before Christmas. And is talking, saying nice things about Moose. Because we do love Moose. We love our Moose friend. Anyways, legitimately, it was like he sits with his family for like 10-15 minutes, and then they send him off to go see Moose in his room. So he goes to his room, and you just hear, "You say what, boy? I was here!" Like, anyway, so they have a little bit of a scuffle, a very minor scuffle. But legitimately, Quinn drove to his house, met with his family, and threw hands the day before Christmas. I love that story. It's so funny. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's a legitimate thing that happened. And this is not the first time we have done shit like that. There was a day during the pandemic that the restaurants were just opening back up. And I was craving getting one of my favorite burgers from the local diner area that we have. And so I went over there to go get a burger. And their sign basically said, "Hey, we had to close up early." And it was like, no, I want... What the hell? You just advertised that you were opening up on Facebook, and you advertised that you were going to be open until 8. Now, mind you, I understand. I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at the situation. And it was like, no, I wanted a burger. I literally went out to the whatever store I could, and I bought a bunch of ingredients, and I came home. I have friends over playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I was just going to go up to the diner and grab some dinner and be right back. Now I come back, having done grocery shopping, and everybody's just like, "All right, Ian, what is your character doing?" I'm like, "I'm a barbarian, I rage. I rage and I punch something. Somebody roll my dice." So I'm literally upstairs shouting down to people while I'm frying up a burger because goddamn it, I wanted a burger, and I will spend $35 buying all of the ingredients in excess because that's what I had to do in order to make my burger because damn it, I wanted one and I wasn't going to let anything stop me. It is not nearly as fun of a story as Quinn's, but we will do dumb shit to prove a point. How long was the drive? For Quinn, it was only like 12 minutes. Moose isn't that far away. I will say I have had it explained to me in an interesting fashion. And I want your opinion, Dodge, because you are overseas and you do have the EU for scale and reference. In my state, for traveling for things to do, it is not uncommon to have to drive quite a bit. I used to drive 70 miles for my job. Luckily, they let me work from home now, so I don't have to make that trip regularly. I got distracted and didn't evolve my Pokemon. Luckily, Chief is up front. Okay, we don't have that issue anymore. Alright, let's go Aerial Ace. But yeah, what I was saying about driving. I used to drive 70 miles. I have taken trips for leisurely activities where the drive will take 2 hours. Is that an unreasonable amount of time for driving in the scale of the region you're at? Yeah, let's cure my paralysis. For work, I'd say that's uncommon at most, but for recreational stuff, screw that. Yeah, like I was saying, you got 2 moves again, you bastard, and I'm paralyzed again. Fuck you, Pikachu. Dodge, I'm getting your luck and I don't like it. Take it back. I regret this. 70 miles? What the fuck? Yeah. 70 miles, that was every day. Alright, let's see if I can just get lucky and make a hit land. Because I'm kind of going to be doing a squirt gun potion method here. Over here in the countryside, 30 minutes or about 16 to 18 miles for work things. Yeah, I was traveling across, you know, multiple city lines in order to go to work. And unfortunately, that's not very uncommon. around here. But I've known people that have had to drive across the states in order to go from where they live to where they work. And it's not like, oh, technically they're just taking a skip, hop, jump across the state lines, and it's like, technically they crossed state lines, but they only drove for 20 minutes. No, I mean, like, I know people who have been on the road for 2 hours to go to their point of work and had to go across from one state to the other. 2 hours is about what I took for a drive time, but again, I was not crossing state lines for my job. I need to remember to do this. I got a friend who lives in Canada, and she says it's common for her family to drive 5+ hours to do stuff. Yeah, for going for something like individual, like if I was going to go to a theme park or something, yeah, it's actually not uncommon for people to drive for an entire day. Around here, when you make a when you decide that you're going to go on a trip for something, you actually plan that trip out quite oftentimes to be multiple days. And it might be a day trip there, a day to experience, and then a day trip back. And again, that's not even like considered vacation time. That is what it takes for us to go do certain recreational tasks. Now, if you're going to do something like, for me, if I was to go to the Detroit Zoo and I was to get a seasonal pass or something, that's still like especially during the time that I would be going, that's like a 3.5-hour drive just because traffic gets so terrible. But yeah, that would be a 3.5-hour drive just to go do something on the weekend that I have now basically signed up to do more or less every weekend to justify the crazy cost of the season pass. That's the norm. For me, that's a death sentence. Yeah, it's not uncommon. And I think the reason that I've had this, why when it was explained to me the way it was, that it measured out to be as shocking for me as it was. Hold on, I want to come up this way and try to do some fighting. Need to gain that experience right now. Oh, shoot, hold up. I have to break this area down. Alright, hold on, Dodge. I have to end that conversation there because I have to formulate the map layout for my Nuzlocke run. So, looking at this map, this entire section is all one vicinity. That's one catch location. This area here is a separate one. It's kind of got a divide from what looks to be maybe some mountain ranges here. So, 1 catch, 2 catch, 3 catch, definitely a 4 catch over here. And the lakes are separate, so that's 5. On this section of map, I have 5 reasonable catches. And if you guys think it's fitting, let me know if it's a yes or a no, how challenging you want this to be. Can I separate this into its own vicinity? That's going to be on you guys to decide. If I hear nothing, I have to go and assume that the answer is no. But if you're okay with the assumption that this is a dividing line and that the lake is its own thing, that still opens this up for another catch area. Wait, the map expanded? Yes, I went to a new location and got a new map area. I think there's something like 6 areas in total, and each of the 6 areas have a location of comparable sizes, all with their own thematic play. It's a different area. Legends Arceus has different main areas you can explore. I think yes. Alright, so we're going to call that the go-to. So yeah, I've broken the map up because I don't like the idea of having the Golden Lowlands and the Celosian Ruins all being their own separate thing. So I'm breaking it up for my attempt at a Nuzlocke by landmass regions. So this is all one landmass region regardless of what the map says on the location markers. This is all one landmass region regardless of how many location markers there are. That's the way I'm doing it. But some areas I have to have questions about, and I have to leave that up to the people in chat to determine what's a fair marking point. Not gonna lie, Parasect wouldn't be a bad catch. I'm gonna go over here to the Carnivine that I passed, and I'm gonna try to catch Carnivine for the grass type in the party here. We already have Chief, so it's not like we're without one. Let's see what we can make happen here. Let's go with a agile quick attack. I don't want to do too much damage. Alright, the bite kind of hurt. Go for another agile quick attack. I probably could have gotten away doing a normal one, but I'm cautious of critical hits and the like. Am I gonna get Turtwig? I don't think I'm gonna get Turtwig. I don't want to load scum and try to force certain Pokemon to spawn in. Admittedly, it would make certain actions a little easier. But I have my catch on this landmass. And I probably could have gone down here and seen what spawns in. I chose not to. I can cross the bridge and catch something over on this landmass as well. Alright, I don't want Psyduck. I have a Carnivine. Gotta see what's over here. Don't need a Kricketune. Or a Kricketot. Don't need a Kricketune either. Do not want to fight you. Not gonna lie, for ground typing, the Hippopotas or whatever they are might not be a bad call. Alright, change in plan. I'm not gonna catch anything on this side of the map. And I'm gonna come back on Nightfall, and I'm going to catch a Haunter. A Ghastly or a Haunter. The ghost typing could be fun to have. But now I've got to work my way back without fighting anything, because if I engage in any fights on this area, that's it. I'm locked in. Oh, okay. Didn't realize that was that deep. A little bit of a mistake there. Turtwig is a forced spawn. It always appears, at least you're fairly certain it is. Well, I might go for that if it presents itself as a available option. I'm not looking to put in too much work to hunt out specific Pokemon, which is why I've made do with a couple of more common options as well. Alright, Kalaba, the old crone that is very much locked in her ways. It's a different area. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, we're just still on the Turtwig topic. Alright, Volo. I am not looking forward to the end fight with Volo, not gonna lie. We'll go standard leafage still. Don't you heal off of me. I'm surprised at how much of that damage it gets to take as healing. It almost looks like, because I know Togepi doesn't have a lot of HP, it almost looks like it might be 1-to-1, and I didn't think it was a 1-to-1 trade-off. There we go, that's what I was looking for. I don't want to keep pumping items into Chief, so I'm going to swap into Jerry for this fight. Should be able to handle it. I can't imagine why he wouldn't. There is technically a level difference, but also there is an evolutionary power difference in my favor. Hopefully. Twister was getting a little intimidating. I seem to recall that that's a move that has multiple hits. Maybe that's not the case anymore, or maybe I'm thinking of a different move. But when I saw the first one do that damage, I was fearing the possibility of a 5-hit combo. Such prodigious strength. Now, let me just heal up your Pokemon. And now that I'm done punching them repeatedly in the face, let's make them a little bit better. Sure, we'll help you retrieve what was stolen. We gotta go fight... Oh, we gotta go fight the sisters now. If I remember right, they aren't... They're individual trainers with their own party, and their party's pretty limited. I don't remember if I have to fight all three. But if I have to fight all three, that's gonna be a challenging fight. Twister, just a 40 base power special dragon move. Alright. Apparently I was thinking of a different move. I swear there was like an old move that was from like Gen 2 that was a similar name that had a multi-hit option. Alright, ladies. I'll be honest. I question the need for these characters to be portrayed the way that they are, but I do like the bit of gagginess that they have going for them. The almost like kabuki feel that the characters have, I really like it. There's only one reason people go poking around out here in the middle of nowhere. You're after us three, aren't you? Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly before we show this poor fool how wrong she was to assume she could ever beat us. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Thought you spotted a 4-leaf clover? Well, I'll soon have you seeing double. Is that... Clover, that sounds like a good thing. I get 2 4-leaf clovers, or even better yet, a freaking 8-leaf clover? What kind of luck are you giving me? I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. Heads I win, and tails you lose. You've got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest coin, but I'm definitely not your good luck piece. Yeah, that's the pose. We're the infamous bandit trio, the Misfortune Sisters, and your luck just ran out. Whirlpool? I might be thinking of Whirlpool. And thinking about it, maybe it wasn't a multi-hit, maybe it had a hit in between turns, kind of like Rap used to. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Let me handle this, sisters. I'll only hurt her a little. Come on, Toxicroak. Let's douse this fool in poison. Just bit my tongue there. The Bandit Coin challenge you to a battle. The Bandit Coin is going to lose to me in a battle. Okay, that level's a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. That damage is a little bit more painful than I wanted it to be. This all of a sudden got very scary. I went from high confidence to, okay, hold up, change of plans, real fast. Alright, we'll just go with a normal water pulse then. We should get the stab bonus, but unfortunately it's a special move, and I really would want to use some physical attacking options. Man. The agile move does not give me the benefit I wish it did. I'm going to potion up Chief here. And now we're going to Super Potion Jerry. I had to do some quick math in my head and see how willing I was to run that risk. Alright, and again, another Super Potion on Jerry. Unfortunately, I'm out of Super Potions now. Well, I mean, at this point, we'll just call it. Jerry already coming through clutch. Alright. I also realize that I have a Pokemon I have to give a proper nickname to. Yep, that's me, Captain Selfless. Live to serve. Serve to live? It's a really weird... That worked better in my head, I'm sorry. Alright, let me go in here and change the name. Dodge, you are now the Carnivine. Accept it, love it, live it. Learn to master that stockpile. Yeah, I'm gonna just run away through the trees here real fast. Gotta remember to avoid all fights on this area right now. I brought you back your slab. Oh man, does anybody remember the show Courage the Cowardly Dog? Easily the creepiest episode. I mean, there were some scary episodes. There were some ones that played their role fantastically. But the creepiest episode, in my opinion, was that Return the Slab episode. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you could look it up on YouTube. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Return the Slab. Back in the 90s, that to like a child was some scary shit. Dodge, I don't know what you're yumming, but I'm hoping it's that stockpile ability. I remember when I first got here on my playthrough, I went through the effort of actually reading the unknown language as she was reading it to us. And then she immediately follows up with, oh yeah, let me just translate that for you. Like, I respect the offer, ma'am, but it's not that hard to read. It's kind of like reading in Leet speak. It's not that hard, it's just a little different. Alright, let me check here. We are headed down this path. So I'll at least eyeball and see if anything catches my eye on the way down here. But I need to very carefully try and not fight anything until I'm confident that it's what I want. I don't think this is where I can run into If I'm not mistaken, Turtwig is not found on this path down here. I think Turtwig was... Is it down here or up here? I don't want to look it up because I think that's a little bit cheating. But I don't think I need to be on the lookout for a Turtwig right now. The Hippowdons wouldn't be bad. The ground type option. Oof, I can tell you if you want. Okay, we'll start with tell me if my theory is correct, that it's not on this strip. I don't want to know where specifically it is, but if it's not on this strip, then I know that I'm fairly safe. Already? Hold on! Ma'am, this was not what I expected! Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Shoot. Oh! Ma'am, if I knew I was fighting him right now, I would have been a little bit more prepared for this. Alright, that hurts, that sucks, but that wasn't the end of the world. I think I can comfortably swap into Jerry. And let's just start hitting hard with some water pulses. Some more baby doll eyes. Lowering my offensive stats really hurts. Oh my fucking holy shit! Oh shit! Do not get another crit back to back. Don't do me like this, game. Alright. We're gonna swap into Dem. Because Jerry can't take another of those. We're not out healing with the potion. Your two guesses were incorrect. Fair enough. That is all I'm gonna rely on. Oh shit. Alright. Man, if that was a guarantee to lower the stats, that wouldn't be a bad option. I'm gonna give it a run. Super effective. We did not lower their stats. God, that is such a scary combo. This might be really dumb, Dodge, and I'm sorry, but you're the newest member of the team. Oh, shit. This is not friendly territory. Let's try a strong absorb. I'm in a bad spot here. Again, not realizing I was immediately going to be fighting Ursaluna. Yeah, okay, and it was a critical hit. That was not going to be survivable. But now I think Jerry can come in and hit with the Water Pulse on the strong option and take the win. Again, the attack never misses, so my thought is this should work. And unfortunately, you drew the short straw. I am going to be playing through this entire game on 3 Pokemon, aren't I? Every freaking time I get a 4th Pokemon, it dies. Every goddamn time. Kalaba, just stop talking. You made me fight a goddamn bear. Rest in peace, Dodge. It's okay. When I catch the Ghost-type Pokemon, we won't have Dodge anymore. We'll have Dusk. The spirit of the newly departed Dodge. The Earth Plate. I kind of wish, and I don't know if you can, in the old games, if you equipped a plate to a Pokemon, it would increase, if I remember right, it would increase the power of the move of the associated plate type. Yeah, I'm not going to play that game again. I'm not going to run around into a location not healed up. I need to remember to heal up after every major encounter. My god, that sucked. Alright, let me check the map. I can go north into that area. Let's see what we have going on up here. I need to break out of this cycle of Pokemon options. Oh, I have to go a little further this way. Okay, so it's past this area. I bet if I get 2 Pokemon in my party right now, I will be free of the issues. I legit don't want a Stunky. Alright, the Ghastlies are spawning in. That's not a bad call for me to go back and get a Ghastly over on that area. Because nothing struck me as being particularly wanted over there other than the possibility of a Ghastly. The Hippowdon isn't bad, but it's not really what I'm going for, and certainly not the Alpha Hippowdon. I could have sworn Ghastly spawned in on this side. Did I misremember that? Let's head up this way a little bit. Yeah, if I don't see one over here, I guess I'm without. Yep, I'm without. Alright, so the Hippowdon, or the Hippopotas, or whatever the name is, wouldn't be bad over here. The little frog boys wouldn't be bad. Can't remember their name right now. I know they evolve into... Krogunk. Krogunk's the name. Alright, I am not fighting anything right here. I'm just getting out of this troublesome zone. I don't think there's anything back this way. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of nothing over here. So if I want my ghost type, I'm going to have to head through this area and catch one up here. Yeah, why are you spawning by other things? Yeah, I'll fight you. Just you, though. Don't come in with a tag team. Well, unfortunately, Dodge, it looks like you might end up female. I hope it's a sacrifice you're willing to make, because it's one I'm willing to make. Not with the poison! You all just be poisoning everything all the time. Alright, let's see if I can get lucky here. The damage isn't where I want it to be, but it's where I can at least start trying. You look damn good in a skirt, I'll have you know. Well, if you would accept my date offer, I would find out. Because Lord knows I'm not going to be the one wearing the skirt. Alright. So this area's capture is done. I could go back here and I think travel down this way. Alternatively, I can kind of push forward a little bit more. Up into the up here region. I don't think I have the... Yeah, this is its separate area, I think we said. Let's see, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that was a part of this. So this is off limits. This was a part of this, as far as what I had blocked out. So going down into the other region, I can't cross here yet. I don't think there's anything easily accessible. Yeah, I don't think there's an easy cross there. I think there might be one that leads into this area. So I'm going to head back to the base camp and work my way down. If nothing else, I can heal here. Send proof that he looks good in a skirt. Dem, if I could find a skirt that would fit, I would post that on Twitter. Just to prove my point. Problem is finding a skirt that would fit. Could probably do it with a towel. Use your imagination beyond that. Alright, so Dodge is dead. Rich is dead. Very sad losses. And I'm back to 4 Pokemon, which means one of these 4 is going to die soon because I can't break out of the curse of 4. It is a terrifying curse that I am forced to live with. Alright, if I work my way down this way, what do we have? Man, I can't make that path. Is there an easy jump-off spot up here? Ah, nope. Not quite. What if... Maybe? Yeah, okay, made it. Still not in the new area. I've got to cross all of that first. Alright, I think we're getting close. Oh, boy! That was terrifying. Close is a way to describe that. And even that jump would not be the valid jump. Yeah, that's not looking too doable right now. Hold it. Yo, but what if... From over here, maybe there's a spot. A space-time distortion is forming. That could also be a unique option. But it doesn't look like there's... Whoops. It doesn't look like there's a way for me to quickly jump across and get another Pokemon on the team yet. Alright. I don't like that. I don't trust the levels of the things I could fight here. So I'm going to fast travel back. I think I'm at a point now where I need to grind some experience. Let me... No? Really? I'll hit the X button then and use that feature. I think I was at the wrong area. No, that's... Oh, okay. I have to hit that. Yeah, I was selecting the wrong thing. My bad. So I am going to grind some experience and be ready to push forward with the story next time. I'm going to call the stream here. And yeah, next time we stop in. If I have any deaths, I will let you know about them. Just like I did about the near death with the Pikachu I had. That was followed this session by an actual death. And Ghastly, you are now Dusk. So thank you so much, everybody, for stopping in. Hope to see you next time. Dodge, Dem, Richard, and I think Halo is in here. Halo and Ash, you guys all, thank you so much for stopping in. Hope to see you next time. Have a good one.